Hey, Professor Welch. My computer has probably like the oldest webcam ever. It wouldn't really pick up my student ID card, so I just decided to record it on my phone and then post it to YouTube. But I decided to clip my student ID card to my pocket tee of my shirt so that it would always be visible throughout the video. But the 10 lab assignment, or 10 joint movements I would like to perform are elevation and depression, lateral flexion, flexion and extension, dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, protraction, and then supination and pronation. So the first one I'll do will be elevation and depression. Elevation is the rising of a part of your body. Shoulders. So the shoulders, I'll do that one with. Elevation goes like this, and then depression is the lowering of a part, so depression would be this. Elevation, depression. So the next one I'll do is flexion and extension. I'll use my arm to do those. So flexion is the bending of a part so that the angle decreases in size. So flexion would be like flexing your arm, which we all do. Well, not me, but so flexion would be flexing your arm. And then extension is increasing the angle, so flattening out or straightening your arm. So that would be extension. So flexion and extension. The next one I'll do will be lateral flexion. Lateral flexion is kind of different. Not a lot of people understand it. It's kind of like just the leaning of your body. That's the easiest way I remember. Lateral flexion, it means to move away from the midline. So lateral flexion would be going like this, moving away laterally away from the midline of your body. So the next one I'll do will be protraction. Protraction is moving a body part forwards, like the book says, thrusting your head forward. So protraction will be like this, kind of like jutting your head forward. Next ones I'll do will be supination and pronation. Supination is having your palm facing anteriorly, and then pronation is having your palm faced posteriorly. So I'll stand up to that one. So here's anatomical position. This is in supination. My palm is facing anteriorly, and then pronation would be the moving of my forearm backwards so that my palm is facing backwards. It's all within the movement of the forearm, depending on which one you do. So supination, sorry I'm really long, supination and pronation. And the next one I'll do, I'll have to get on the floor because it's with my feet, but I'm going to be doing plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Plantar flexion is the standing on your toes, the raising or the moving your foot away from your shin, and then dorsiflexion is the rocking back on your heels, so moving your ankle closer to the shin. Let's see if I can get my camera set for that one. Okay. So plantar flexion would be like this on your toes, and then dorsiflexion would be rocking back on your heels. So those are my 10 joint movements for the lab assignment. Thank you so much.